Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Browns versus Ravens NFL Week 4 matchup on Sunday, October 1st, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These products aren't for everyone, but if you feel they might be for you, if you're larger, better, call the toll-free number, text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions. You guys are going to love it. But anyways, let's get to this one. We've got the Browns taking on the Ravens, and I think enough time has happened where it's like the Browns and Ravens, the whole moving the Browns to Baltimore thing might have gone out the window for a lot of people, but I think, well, there's probably some people that are still holding the grudge there. The whole Art Modell thing, of course, he's been dead for quite some time, so he really isn't in the mix anymore. So there's only so much hatred you can have once the guy's in the ground. Thing is, though, the Browns, Deshaun Watson looked pretty good through his first few games, but now he's sidelined with an injury, and it looks like DTR is going to take over. And those of you that watched college football last season, well, you're very familiar with DTR. This guy was one of the most dynamic and exciting players in all of college football last season for UCLA. He played in that shootout game against USC. Wasn't quite the Ravens defense that he was facing. So, this is a big step-up game for DTR, who looked very, very good in the preseason for the Browns. And I really thought that, he was certainly a guy that looked like a solution type guy for the Browns, in the preseason. But once again, on-the-job training against this Ravens defense, not exactly really where you want to be. The Ravens coming off a loss last week against the Colts in a game. It kind of almost looked like they packed it in at the end of the game in overtime. The Ravens, in a game that normally they just handle them, they just had so many injuries coming into that game, and they still have a lot of injuries here. It's just a matter of, can the Ravens hold it together? It just seems that this team always has a lot of injuries. They always have really solid depth, but a lot of injuries. Why do the Ravens always have so many injuries? The only explanation that I can have is these guys hit so damn hard. It's like that they injure themselves, and I think that is what happens with these guys. This is an effort team, a motivation team, and ever since, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed were there, even though they're gone, this is a team all based on accountability, and that's why they're so good, and they've been so good for so long. They are always accountable to one another, and when you have a team that's accountable to one another and accountable to themselves, man, special things happen, and that's why the Ravens have been a good team for so long, and that's why the Browns have been so bad, because they haven't been that way. I'm going to take the Ravens here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.